just got out the shower, so I ain't got a bunch of stuff in the way. Ooh, can't forget the deodorant. Anyway, today's video is going to be, sorry, I'm out of breath. Why? I don't know. But today's video is going to be about nothing. I mean, I'm just moisturizing my braids because I've had them in for about a week and a half. I moisturized them once, but I was like, let me put this on camera, and while we're doing that, we can film like a let's chat session. So I'm going to be using African Pride's Magical Grow Maximum Herbal Strength that stimulates, strengthens, and shines. It has a bunch of herbs and stuff. It's just grease, y'all. Usually I do oils, but I was like, maybe I should do grease to like hold me over longer. Not saying that oils doesn't do the trick, but yeah. I'm gonna keep these in for a while, and I feel like oiling my scalp every day, I'm just not gonna feel like doing it. I mean, maybe I'll grease my scalp every day, I don't know, but do I want to? No. So if I have to, I will. But do I want to? Absolutely not. I don't want to do that. So my daughter's currently down for a nap also, so I was like, you know, I might as well film, right? So I'm trying to get all this in the bun. Fail. Because, you know, I need to moisturize, and I don't want a bunch of hair in my way. So let's just tuck that in there. I don't look a mess, but I'm moisturizing. Or am I going to sit here and make a cute bun and then keep unraveling it? No. So anyway, oh y'all, so if any of y'all were paying attention, terrible, I'm gonna have to flip my head over. But if any of y'all were here whenever I talked about what I was using to wash my hair with, I was actually struggling behind the scenes. Not like struggling, but like my hair was just not, it was just acting weird. Like, I mean, I like the shampoo and everything, but after like 3, not even 3, honestly, after like, yeah, probably about after the 3rd week, I was like, something feels weird. But I couldn't figure out what it was, so I was like, all right, well, maybe I just need to change up products or something. So I tried to do that, and that didn't work. And then I tried to co-wash. I was thinking that's it. That didn't work. I co-washed for like, how long was I co-washing for? I think I had co-washed for like 2 or 3 weeks or something. It wasn't working either. And I was like, you know what? Something's not right, and I really can't put my finger on it because my scalp was like dry and itchy. Like if y'all see me mention that I had like bad allergies, not bad allergies, but like my allergies was making me itch all over. I've never had an issue with my scalp while doing allergies. Sorry if I know I keep scratching my face. I probably should have did this before I got on camera. But I washed my face in the shower too, and I didn't put any moisturizer on it, and my skin is dry and itchy. Which is what was going on with my scalp. My scalp was dry and itchy. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, everything was working out fine, and then it seemed like all of a sudden my hair just wanted to be rebellious. Like, it wasn't holding moisture. I mean, I was finding other ways. I was like, oh, so I tried adding different oils to my regular oils. I tried, you know, I was thinking maybe that would work, and it worked temporarily, but it didn't solve the problem. So after I washed my hair before I put my braids in, I was like, you know, I like wash. I didn't co-wash that time. I wash my hair. Because I was like, well, I'm about to put braids in and they're going to be in for a while. And I don't normally wash my hair while they're in braids. So I'm just going to wash my hair. And y'all, that time did it for me. Like, I had washed my hair twice, which I normally only do it once. So I was thinking maybe I just need to wash an extra time. That didn't do it. So then I washed a third time and I was like, all right, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Because I'm definitely not about to do a fourth. Definitely not about to do that. I'm not about to dry my hair out. So I was, you know, getting ready to put my braids in and everything. I had blow dried my hair out and everything. And I was like, yo, why is my scalp so itching? Like, I just washed it and everything. And if you know me, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this on my channel before, but I really don't care about ingredients at all, because if it works for me, it works for me. I'm not about to sit here and go by, I can't do this because of porosity or density or whatever. I like to try stuff out. You know, packaging, the smells and stuff. I like to try out new things, new products. Mostly I like to try out new creams because it's hard for me to moisturize my hair during the week. But this time I was just having a lot of a harder time than usual, especially because the stuff that I was using before all of a sudden seemed to stop working. And I'm thinking, oh, well, maybe my scalp is just, wrong one. Maybe my scalp is just getting used to the products. So I ended up changing them out. So then I was in the bathroom, blow drying my hair, I decided to, I don't know what possessed me to do that. Because like I said, I don't really care about ingredients. But I just decided to look at the back of the ingredients list on the shampoo. And when I tell y'all I feel dumb because that's why my hair was acting up. Y'all ready for this? It was sulfate free. It was a sulfate free shampoo. And I'm not saying don't use sulfate free shampoos, but in my honest opinion, using sulfate free shampoos for a long period of time is going to it's going to make your hair malfunction. Like, there's just no way around that. You have to cleanse your hair. Like, even if it's sulfate free, you have to use a sulfate sometime eventually, because it's, you know, it's a light cleanser. And after light cleansing for so long, especially as a person with natural hair, and especially if you're like me and you use products in your hair every day, which I don't use products in my hair every day necessarily unless I feel like I need to, but I like to have like a little water bottle that has water, conditioner, and oil in it, and I spray my hair and then I oil my scalp every day because, like I said, I have dry scalp. And yeah, that's why I was having issues. It was a sulfate free shampoo. And like, because I noticed the first time I washed my hair felt so moisturized. It felt so good. And then the second time, it still felt pretty good. It felt okay. But after the third time, my hair was like, meh. It wasn't alarming, but it was like, oh, this isn't as moisturizing as it was in the beginning. But after week 4, like after about a month, my hair was just like rebellious. Like, not rebellious, but it was just like, it wasn't cooperating. Like, it felt weird. And I know this sounds dumb, y'all, but I didn't know it was a sulfate free shampoo, because normally when you see sulfate free shampoos, it's labeled on the front of the container, right? So I was like, let me double check. I turned the label around in the front, and in the front it doesn't mention that it was a sulfate free. It only said it in the back, not in the front, which I thought was weird because I use sulfate shampoos. I've never used a sulfate free shampoo before, but I did buy some because I was like, oh, let me hop on this trend and see, maybe that'll work better for my hair. But I never got around to using any. I just so happened to grab that specific shampoo and conditioner, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Like, you know, normally when you want someone to know it's a sulfate free shampoo, you're gonna put it on the front of the package, but it was in the back. And I'm not saying it's the company's fault, but for a person like me that doesn't really care about ingredients, I don't really pay attention to the ingredients list too much. Honestly, I really don't, which probably isn't a good thing, but I mean, it's worked for me. The only time I've ever had damage in my hair was if it was heat damage or if it's because I bleached or colored my hair. That's the only time I've ever had any serious damage. So I didn't really think anything of it. So anyway, present time, I'm like, damn, I just washed my hair to put braids in. Am I about to wash my hair over again? No. I'm not doing that. I just washed my hair. Like, and honestly, that's probably why my scalp was so dry, was because it probably has a bunch of product buildup. Like, to the eye, you know, there's no flakes or nothing going on. But because, for one, my hair is conditioned to use sulfates. I've been using sulfates since the beginning of time. Never touched a sulfate free. I've co-washed a couple of times. So I didn't really, you know, feel the need. But because most of my shampoos are sulfates, I just assumed it was a sulfate shampoo. And honestly, I forgot all about that period of time when I obsessed over, oh, I need to try a sulfate free shampoo, but just never did. So yeah, I made a big boo-boo. So I will say I did learn something. I won't say that you need to read the ingredients list, but I definitely do think you need to at least take a look at it, you know? Because if your hair doesn't like protein, or if your hair doesn't like glycerin, or if your hair doesn't like rice water or Jamaican like castor oil, whatever, then you should probably look and make sure that none of those ingredients are in the back. So you're wondering why, you know, why this isn't working. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, that's the only reason why I will probably start looking at the back of the ingredients list. So then I decided to look at the back of the ingredients list of another shampoo that I bought. Well, a bunch of products that I bought. I'm going to end up doing a video haul eventually, but I got a whole bunch of stuff, so I'll probably like break that up into parts. Y'all, I'm having a hard time finding the parts now because higher up. Anyway, my scalp is so dry, y'all, and I know it has to be the shampoo because I've never had this issue. That, and I usually oil my scalp every day, but I haven't been doing that because my hair's in braids. I don't know why. You know, my hair's used to a certain thing and I just been neglecting it while it's been in braids. Like, I haven't been moisturizing it at all, and that's not something I normally do. But like I mentioned, because of the whole sulfate free shampoo thing, my scalp is a lot drier than normal. So if I don't, like, normally if I use like a sulfate free shampoo, moisturizing, all that stuff, I don't have to oil my scalp every day. At that point, it's just, you know, if I feel like I want to do it. It's not something I absolutely need to do unless my scalp is itching, which I should have known was the first step, because my scalp only itches when it's dry or when my hair is dirty. And I was like, well, my scalp, I don't know why I didn't put it together, but I was like, my scalp can't be dry because I'm moisturizing it every day. But it can't be dirty because I wash my hair once a week. So I was confused. I don't know what possessed me to look. But anyway, as I was saying, I was looking at a bunch of ingredients or products that I bought. I'm not going to tell y'all what it is just yet until I do the product haul. But this braid is loose. A lot of my braids are loose because I've been scratching because my scalp is so freaking dry and dirty. But the reason why I looked at the back, because you know, my shampoo, I was like, I wonder what these are looking like. Y'all, it says sulfate free on the front of the bottle and I wasn't paying attention. So it's probably a shampoo that I'll only have to use like maybe twice a month, maybe like the first 2 weeks or something. But I can't go 3 or 4 weeks. And honestly, that sulfate free shampoo I was using for at least 2 months. So imagine me washing my hair and it's just getting drier and drier and drier. And after I had co-washed my hair, it was even worse. It was even worse because I had co-washed my hair like 2-3 times. And when I was washing my hair, it was like nothing was going on at all. Like the way my hair felt underwater was weird. It didn't feel like, you know, when water hits your hair, it feels a little better, like relieve, moisturize. I felt nothing. I washed my hair, I felt nothing, like nothing. I deep conditioned my hair and I felt nothing. Like it felt soft, but it felt dry at the same time. And I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? But anyway, I looked at the back of these new products that I just bought, which I should probably look at everything now. But the front of the bottle said sulfate free, which I was like, you know what, I'm not mad. I only bought it because of the title and the brand. That's the only reason why I bought it. But I decided to look at the ingredients list. Y'all, why is the key ingredients that's supposed to be in a container the very last 2 ingredients? I was like, that don't make no sense. Like there's a bunch of stuff I can't pronounce up top, and then it's like, for an example, it's like, oh, olive oil and coconut oil and Jamaican black castor oil are the last 3 ingredients. Like, why is it the last 3 ingredients of the product? That doesn't make no sense. Like, you can't sit here, and this isn't what it's called, I'm just making an example. You can't say a Jamaican black castor oil shampoo if it's the last ingredient on the list. Because the first 5 to 10 ingredients are the most potent in the ingredients list. So if it says water, alcohol, Jamaican black castor oil, that's going to be the highest concentrated of the ingredient list. But if it says avocado oil or coconut oil all the way at the bottom, then it's not going to be that prominent. Let me make sure, because I feel like I'm missing some spots. It's not going to be that prominent in the ingredients list. It's like, honestly, at that point, it's just there for the name's sake. And I don't know if these ingredients are bad or anything, because I didn't look it up. Like I said, I don't really care about ingredients too much. But y'all, let me tie this back up so I know what I'm doing. I was so disappointed. I was like, how is it going to say, oh, we have Jamaican black castor oil in it, and then it really doesn't, or like it's like the last ingredient? I was like, What kind of foolishness is this? And mind you, this is the majority of the products. Like, the majority of the products had the ingredients at the bottom. And at the beginning, it was like a bunch of other stuff. So there's a different stuff they put in shampoos. Some of them are fillers. Some of them are, what do they call it? Humectants. Some of them can be moisturizers. Some of them can be sulfates, and some of them can be preservatives. There's like a whole bunch of different stuff. So like when we were first going natural, or at least when I was doing research, I get grease on my ear, and they were saying, oh, don't use ingredients to stuff if you can't pronounce it, because it's honestly, the only reason why I know is just because lately I've been, y'all just grease the same section like twice, so I can't see what I'm doing. But anyway, it was saying that, you know, because this channel, she makes her own shampoos, conditioners, all of that. And a lot of the stuff that y'all see that are in these products, some of them are like thickeners or preservatives or stuff like that. I know y'all hear the loud music playing downstairs. Like, when you tell somebody you about to do something and they just don't give a shit, and they do what they want to do anyway, but then they want you to have the same consideration for you, and you don't, because they don't have the same consideration for you, and then they get mad, like, oh, well, you do, okay, you don't respect me, so why would I respect you? But anyway, I told my child not to be too loud, and he down there blasting the TV. So anyway, that and his sister was taking a nap too. Like, I asked you not to do that because your sister was taking a nap. And I'm about to film. Not that he knows what filming is, because he's only 6, but you know your sister's about to take a nap, you're supposed to be quiet, and just because I'm not downstairs, you think you could just be blasting the TV. Like, no. So anyway, most of the products had like these last 2 ingredients as the main, was supposed to be the main ingredient of the line. And I'm like, child, make it make sense. So one of the ingredients, it was like maybe like one of the first 10, and I'm like, oh, that's not bad. But then one of the other ones, it was like at the bottom, and I'm like, how you gonna sit here and say Jamaican black castor oil and coconut oil if you got Jamaican black castor oil at the top and coconut oil at the bottom? Like, honestly, some of these brands just be saying stuff for namesake, just because they know y'all gonna, not y'all, they know we gonna buy it, especially those of us who don't care about ingredients. Because if honestly, if everybody cared about ingredients and what's in our products, they probably wouldn't be pulling that stunt. They would probably be more aware, or they would probably be more not concerned, but they would probably be more accurate about their products. Like, if everyone paid attention to ingredients, they would make sure that those ingredients will be at the top of the list and not at the bottom. Which is also what I'm getting into, is I'm not saying natural hair products are gimmicks, but some of these brands really don't give a shit about us. It's just about the coin. And I know a lot of people have been saying that, but listen, because it's absolutely true. Because Aussie Moist, I'm not digging on them or nothing, but I'm just saying, Aussie Moist, you know, they didn't come out with a coconut line or a curls line until it became really natural in the hair community. And honestly, it was even then it was like it took them a little while, because a lot of companies probably didn't think that it was going to be something that was going to last long. And it wasn't. I mean, not that it wasn't, but you know, now there's people that, oh, use coconut oil, coconut oil is bad for you, blah, 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 blah. Those kind of shenanigans. But anyway, yeah, sorry if I'm looking up and I'm not paying attention. I have a mirror right up here, and I actually need to see, because after like halfway through my head, the parting was like not even. So now I actually have to look and pay attention to what I'm doing. I have to see what I'm doing now. But yeah, a lot of these, you know, companies, they don't care. I mean, I don't want to say they don't care, but it's for the money. Like, if natural hair community is where it's at, best believe they're going to get their money's worth. They're going to start trying to buy out natural hair companies, and they're going to start trying to buy or buy into companies, or remake ingredients and stuff like that, or appeal to the audience. So whatever's popular at that time, they'll just jump on a bandwagon. Like, for an example, rice water, Jamaican black castor oil. All of a sudden, everybody was making products with rice water in it, and that's not anything I've ever seen before, until the natural hair community, which YouTube is very detrimental to the natural hair community. And I think that's where these companies are getting their ideas from. They have to be watching YouTube, because how come I've never seen a hair product as, first of all, I'm a hair product junkie, probably a hair product hoarder. I know I'm a hair product hoarder. And as many times as I've stepped in to the beauty supply store, I have never seen like rice water products until it blew up on YouTube. Now everybody is putting rice water in their hair products. Now everybody is putting coconut oil in their hair products. Now everyone's using Jamaican black castor oil in their hair products. Like, and a lot of these companies that you would think is black owned is not. Like African Pride, you would think that it's black owned because it says African Pride, but it's not. It's white owned. And I'm like, how y'all gonna call some African Pride if you're not even black owned? Like, what was the point of that? Y'all trying to appeal to a certain audience. But I will say this: there are natural hair companies that have been bought out and that are no longer black owned. So maybe at one point African Pride was black owned, but it's not anymore. And if it wasn't, that's just weird. Like, how y'all gonna sit here and call a company African Pride if ain't nobody over here African? Ain't nobody African, ain't nobody eat black, ain't nobody even a 3% African. Like, make it make sense. Oh, Dark and Lovely, that's another one. They're white owned. Dark and Lovely, as much black women as y'all be having on them perm boxes and hair color boxes and all that, now it's like, oh, I need to put this down. Like, I don't understand the point of that. Like, why? Because y'all trying to appeal to an audience to make more money. They really don't give a shit about us. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, some of these black owned companies don't give a shit about us either, because the way they be treating their customers sometimes is like, you'll send them an email and be like, hey, I think this batch is a little watery, and they won't answer, or you'll get a rude response back. And I've heard of companies, they must have white folks working here, but it would be like black owned companies, and you'll be like, yo, this, that, and the third, you know, can we like get a new product, different product, or, you know, can you send me something else when my batch is bad? And they'll be sitting here and calling you all types of N's and B words. Like, but I thought this was a black owned company, so why'd you call me the N word? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big fat gimmick to them. It's all about the money for them. We're worried about hair health, and they're worried about money. And that's just the absolute facts. Like, if you don't even have to Look it up. You know how some stuff is just common sense? It is just common sense, because when everyone started going natural, that's when all these natural hair products and lines started coming out. That's when Shea Moisture became really popular. And then Shea Moisture got bought out by a white company. Why do you think? Not because they give a shit. Because they see that they're making a profit and they want to be a part of that. Like, what else would the reason be? Why else would a white-owned company that's not even into hair care be worried about natural hair care for the coin? And honestly, I'm upset. I mean, I'm not upset because I'm still going to buy, but I don't like when companies do that. Like, y'all made stuff just for your own community, and you're going to sit out and buy from somebody that you know doesn't care about you, your consumers, or the ingredients, or like the movement that you're standing for. Like, you just, I'm not saying that's what they sold out to, but they'll like sell out to like a laundry detergent company, like a white laundry detergent company. Like, oh yeah, you can get a piece of our partnership. And at that point, it's upsetting, because did you do it for money? Were you not making enough? Because natural hair products is on the rise, and people is out here buying $32 conditioners, myself included. And it's not something that I normally do, but I was curious because I was like, everybody's talking about it, I want to see what the hype is about. But people are really buying $49 conditioners, and it's all over YouTube. So you're telling me that you're not making a profit? You can't tell me you're not making a profit. At this point, I feel like it's about the money. And I'm not saying that's what it is, absolutely positively, but that's what it looks like. Because you're buying out to companies, to white companies that don't even have anything to do with hair care. Like, what? And I'm not saying Dove is shady, because I love Dove. I love their soaps and stuff. But maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention enough. But after like the hair care community got really big, years later they decided to make shampoos and stuff too. Like, y'all got chocolate, y'all got shampoo, y'all got body soap. What else can y'all possibly need? And then y'all be selling out to these type of companies. Like, they already have enough profit. How you gonna sit here and give a white company more money, and you made something directly, specifically for your people, or people that you know that are struggling with their natural hair care or whatever, and you're going to give these people, y'all, do y'all see this? See this? I've been scratching too much. I'm gonna have to end up doing some of these braids over. Am I doing it today? No. But I'm gonna have to end up doing some of these over. But anyway, that was my son knocking at the door. He always asks me for something when I'm in the middle of something. Like, he don't want nothing to do with me any other time during the day. But the minute I'm like doing something, he's like, hey mom, can we do this? Can we do that? Can I have this? Can I have that? And it's like, Joe, you literally had all day to ask me. You won't ask me now. It's life for kids, y'all. But anyways, I was saying, I feel like you even have to be wary of even black-owned companies, because they will sell out in a heartbeat. They will really sell out in a heartbeat over some money. Like, it may be, sometimes I really do think that sometimes it starts out as, you know, like they care. But over time, they get a lot of money, and then it's like, now they selling out. For what? And it's not like you're a small hair care brand. Now, I can understand if it's a small brand. I still don't approve, but it's like, you know, you're probably not making a lot of money, so it's understandable. But big brands like Shea Moisture and Main Choice, why are y'all selling out? Are y'all really not making a profit? Because honestly, why do you think that these white-owned companies are buying from you? Because they think they're going to make a profit. Like, I'm confused. Why would you sit there and give them exactly what they want? Like, I'm not going to give you no money because I'm not making enough money. Well, I'm not making enough money, so I'm going to give you the company, or I'm going to let you buy it out. They already have enough money. If they can buy you out, trust and believe they have enough money. Like, at this point, I'm just disappointed. I'm not mad. Maybe there's other reasons behind it. But I'm just disappointed. Because, like, why? Why are y'all doing this? Like, are y'all really that broke and really need the money that you're selling out to white companies that have nothing to do with hair care? Like, it makes me mad. But honestly, if Herbal Essences had brought out a black hair company, I would still be kind of upset because they white owned, but at the same time, at least they got hair care. You know what I'm saying? Child, my son be getting into trouble when I'm not looking. But anyway, I don't understand the point. Honestly, let me just let my hair breathe for a little bit. I just don't understand the point of that. Like, do you really think they're buying from you because they don't, like, why else would they buy from you if they don't see a profit coming their way? Ain't nobody about to put their time or their money into a company knowing they're not going to make any money off of it. So they're buying from you because they want to make money. Because natural hair care is the thing right now. It's in. And you're just going to sit there and give them what they want. Like, it's disappointing, honestly. It really is. But if you broke, I'm still disappointed, but I understand because you need money. You made this company not only to benefit others, but to make a profit. And if you're not making a profit, then I can understand if it's like, well, I need money, or like I'll still be making a share, but they'll be making a share too, or whatever. But whoa. But y'all, I'm just like, I'm so disappointed. I don't want to keep saying disappointed, but it's just like I don't understand the reasoning. Why you want to sell something knowing that they only want to buy it because they want to make a profit. Like, maybe it did start out as, oh, I care about the natural hair care community, but you're buying out to a laundry detergent company. What makes you think they give a shit about natural hair care? It's about a profit. And especially if it's like one of these big companies that are making money, like that they have multiple things, multiple sources of income, like laundry detergent, soaps, candies, baby wipes, whatever. They have multiple streams of income. So what makes you think that they're already not making money? And they're coming to you because they want to make more money, not to help you out. Honestly, I don't know for sure, but that's just my personal opinion. Like, if you're already well off, I don't see why you would do something like that. Because it may be like, oh, at that point I feel like it's about greed. Like, maybe you do care, but it's like, oh, I'm only making $20,000 of profit this month, but they're offering me $2 million in my pocket right now. So it's about the money. Like, you care, but you just want the money too, because they're still going to be making a profit, and you're going to be making less than what you were making in the beginning. So you may have a nice lump sum of $2 million in your pocket right now, but that $50,000 or $20,000 you were making a month is now turning into a third of that, or half of that, or a quarter of that, or maybe you still get most of the profits, but you're still losing out on profits. And honestly, I feel like they might not be doing the math, because I give you $2 million right now, okay, but maybe in the next 30 years, not 30 years, but maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, I hate to say, maybe, things are going to pick up. Maybe you can raise your prices and people are going to buy them for more, or, maybe there'll be an extra jump, or, people are going to start buying extra, or you add something onto your line that's popular, like rice water, for an example, and now everybody wants to run out and go buy it. Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Anyway, I'm done. This is what my scalp is looking like. I can't tell if you can see. It's
moisturize, but it's feeling better than it was last night. Because honestly, I would say I had 2 braids where you can see the rubber band showing. Now I have like probably half of my head because I keep scratching because my hair is like I said, it doesn't look dirty, but it's dirty because it has been properly cleansed in like over 2 months. So my scalp is on fire. And I probably should have washed my hair again. But I had literally just washed it, deep conditioned, blow dried. And I was like, bro, that took me like, first of all, that already in itself. Because, I had to put cream and a moisturizer on top so it wouldn't be dry after it blow dried. That already took me like an hour and a half to do. And I was in the shower, so I was bathing too. So that probably took me like 2 hours to do. And I got to sit here and undo it and do that for a whole another hour. No. Absolutely not. Like, I'm just going to have to deal with this craziness mess. Maybe I'll do like apple cider vinegar rinse. My hair doesn't like apple cider vinegar. Or maybe I'll just like put some sulfate shampoo in a water bottle with water and then just have my hair sprayed down and work it in and then use water and rinse it out. Maybe that'll help. I'm gonna have to end up putting some of these braids back in. I have enough hair to do it, but I'm gonna have to end up doing that because the grease and the oil helps, but it's not like I don't feel like doing it every day. Not that I don't feel like doing it, but that's not something I normally have to do. It's not something I normally have to do every day. Maybe like once a week on a, like normally once a week, but every day. Now it's going to be even more product buildup. Y'all, when I take these braids out, my hair is going to be so disgusting. Like, it's not going to look disgusting, but it's going to feel disgusting. Anyway. Well, that was nasty. Did y'all hear me snorting and shit? Anyway, we're done here. I'm going to get on with my day. My daughter's probably going to be up from her nap soon. I heard her fussing, and then she stopped fussing for like 2 minutes, so she's either just sitting there or she went back to sleep. And my child is asking me for stuff, and I know he's not going to keep bothering me until I give it to him or whatever the case may be. So, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching my video. And, yeah. Welcome to the family. If you didn't already like and subscribe, you should definitely do that because I have a lot of things planned. I have a lot of topics in mind. Like, I have everything planned out ahead of time. So we will definitely be having some stuff. Or if y'all even want to like see something new, or if y'all have like a suggestion, like, oh, I want to see a video about roaches. I don't like roaches. I don't do roaches. But I'm just saying for an example. If you're like, oh, why don't you make a video about roaches? And okay, fine. I'll make a video about roaches. We can get into it. But, yeah. So let me go ahead and get to the rest of my day because I got stuff to do. And I got kids. And you can't just like, you know what I'm saying? Especially young kids. You can't. They be getting into stuff. Like, when they quiet, that's when you need to worry. But, anyway. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're going to have a party here. We're going to have a cookout. Not literally, but, like, it's like a whole family reunion theme feel we got going on. You feel me? Everybody's family here. Everybody's going to get to know each other. We're going to be conversating in the comments and all that other stuff. So if you have any comments or suggestions or ideas, video ideas, whatever the case may be, go ahead and drop them below. I will put them into my notes and I'll make a video. I'm not going to say it will be like the next video, but I will make a video on it. Maybe it will be the next video, maybe it won't. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. even if you're not a part of the family, we're gonna welcome you to the family anyway, because 9 times out of 10, if you're watching, you watched a couple of videos and you're gonna keep watching a couple of videos. So we're just gonna say welcome to the family until you officially decide to join. Anyway, yeah, I will talk to y'all later. Have a great rest of your day. Have a good week. Have a good weekend, you know. And I will check y'all in the next video. Bye.